Why? Just why? It just doesn't make any sense. Swear, what is the world coming to? Howdy y'all, Fast Force 289, welcome back. In this video, this is going to be just a quick little video. It's not really a how-to video or even a, hey, look what I did. It's more like a look at this idiocy that we have going on in the automotive world nowadays. Let me take you underneath the car and show you what I got. All right, so I was just doing some checks on this car, right? This is my mom's 2014 Mustang, and I was going through checking some fluids, right? Well, first of all, I noticed that I couldn't find a power steering pump because there isn't one. This car has electric power steering, which is, I guess, good in the sense of it can't leak fluid, but, you know, whatever. Don't really have no opinion on that. But the part that I'm talking about is, if you look, there is no transmission dipstick tube. None. So guess where that's located. All right, so from underneath the car, you come up under here, and you see right here by the O2 sensor, in the front of the transmission is this cap right here. It's a 19 millimeter, and you have to take this loose, and it's just a cap. And so there's a dipstick right there. Pull that out. There's a little gasket on here for it to seal. Then you pull the dipstick out, right? Well, so that's a dipstick on this car. And this fluid's a little dark, which is a little concerning, but it's not burnt, so it's okay for now. But, yeah, it's, you know, and actually this fluid is kind of dark just straight out of the bottle anyway, so it's normal. But it's crazy the fact that this is a dipstick, you know. Like, I don't get it, you know. And then you have to come up underneath here and fill it through this hole and fill it like a manual where you just fill it till it comes out. Then you know it's full. But it's like, really? You know? I come up underneath here and check the fluid to see how full it is. And if it's hot, you got to come up here between this. You know, you're supposed to check it with it warm. You got to come up in here between this catalytic converter and transmission. And you're in here trying to play juggling acts with this thing to get it to go back in and check it, you know. So it's crazy, you know. Just crazy the way they do things now. Make it more and more difficult for people to work on their car. But anyway, I just wanted to show you all that. Crazy stuff, you know. You can't convince me that they really saved that much money by getting rid of a dipstick tube. You know, you're not saving that much money on a little piece of, in metal, on a little piece of tube, you know what I'm saying, a dipstick. It's crazy. You know, on a manual transmission, it makes sense, okay, you know, because you crawl underneath there, you got a drain plug. There's something else. This one, you have a drain plug. You still got to drain it the same way you do old transmissions, just remove the pin. But, you know, manuals, you had a drain plug, you had a fill plug, right? You fill it up till it comes out, you put the plug in, you're good to go, right? But manuals are a little bit more forgiving anyway. They're not as crucial. So the whole point in being able to have a dipstick on an automatic is because you have to check it with it running. A manual, you don't have to have it running to check it. So it's just crazy. You know, you're down there and you got your hand next to that exhaust manifold and the hot transmission, and then you got hot fluid on top of that. Like, it's sheer idiocy. That's why I don't like these modern cars. You know, I stick to the classics, but, you know, I want to check this out for my mother and make sure everything's right. So, but I just wanted to share that with y'all. You know, it's crazy. You know, and some cars have sealed transmissions where you can't check them. You got to take it to a dealer, you know. They don't even have the little dipstick tube. So, it's crazy things. This is one of those things this is why I don't like working on modern vehicles. The engineering process that people have nowadays is just crazy, you know. We need to get away from that college degree stuff and go back to common sense, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with education. There's nothing wrong with going to school, getting a college degree, but there's too many just, you know, book smarts and not common sense smarts nowadays, you know. But I just want to share that with y'all. And what do y'all think? You know, did y'all discover the same thing on your vehicle, whether it be a Ford, Chevy, Dodge, whatever? You know, I don't know. I'm sure there's other car manufacturers besides Ford that does this ridiculous stuff. So what was the thought the first time you seen something like this? It's crazy, you know. But anyway, so that's all there is for this one. You know, just a little bit of ranting, I guess you'd say. But if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it. And that's all for this one. So, yeah. I'll see you in the next one. So until next time, take care.